Hi, I'm Mary Kaczka. I'm a broker with Remax Lifestyles in Valparaiso, Indiana. I'm here at the Westchester Migratory Bird Sanctuary in Chesterton, Indiana, and it is located on 11th Street. And I'm president of the board of the organization here. And this is a project we're developing a migratory bird sanctuary out of an area that had long been ignored here in Chesterton. And it's a project that's really, I'm really passionate about, and I devote a lot of my volunteer time here. So I just wanted to take an opportunity today to give you a little bit of a peek at the sanctuary. So we'll go around and show you some scenes and tell you a little bit about the sanctuary. I've been volunteering at the sanctuary since the beginning of 2015, which was just after I arrived back home after having completed service in the Peace Corps. I was in the Peace Corps from 2012 to 2014, and I was in Azerbaijan. And I came home, and a friend of mine showed me a news article about this project and said she thought it would be something I'd enjoy, and she was right. And I've been volunteering out here ever since, and I'm now president of the board of the organization. So here at the sanctuary in Chesterton, the trails, some of our trails are wood chipped, as you might have noticed as we've been walking to the deck, and I'm really pleased to say that the town of Chesterton has donated all of our compost that we use, because we are doing a lot of reforesting and planting to improve the habitat here for the birds and butterfly and bees. So we sometimes have to cut out trees and replant with a higher quality of tree that will support the habitat in a better way. And we also plant things that might provide a food source for birds and attract butterflies and bees. So using compost, especially in the upland area where we're capping off the garbage dump, is a big contribution that we get from the town of Chesterton. And we also get a lot of wood chips from tree services. So all of the wood chips that you see around here have been donated. So we wouldn't be able to do what we've been able to do without our volunteers and also some of our donors who've provided some of the materials that we need here. The sanctuary is about 43 acres. About 33 of it is wetland. And then the rest is in what we call the upland area, which is where mostly the garbage dump was. We also have a pair of sandhill cranes here, a couple that for the last 3 years have had babies. And last year we had 2 babies. And if you go to our Facebook site, you'll see photos of, all the photos on our Facebook site are taken here of our birds and flowers and things. But people really enjoy seeing the baby pictures of the little sandhill crane babies. So we're hoping this year that we have some more babies out here. This area here was not the dump, and so you can kind of see how it's a different, the land looks different. So one of the things about the wetland area is eliminating invasive species out in the wetlands that can overtake, and one of the invasive species is the invasive cattail. And most of the cattails that we might see are not native. There's a difference between the native and the invasive cattail. So what we've been working on is eliminating invasive cattails, Phragmite, and reed canary grass, because the invasive plants will cover the water, and what you want to do is you want to keep the water open for the migratory water birds, and also the invasives will choke out any native seeds. So what we're working towards is, by eliminating the invasives, we'll give a chance for the native seeds that are probably sitting in the bed, the wet, mucky bed of the wetland, to come back. Yeah, we love volunteers. We have a small but mighty group of volunteers who working along with our project manager, Richard Maxey. It's really, we really are quite a team, but we could always use a few more dedicated volunteers. Every Saturday morning from 9 to noon, weather permitting, we are out here working here at the sanctuary. So you can just come on by on a Saturday morning, or if you wish to email us at info.westchesterbird.org. We can be back in touch with you also.